Going for growth is one of the key topics here at the Abu Dhabi Media Summit. And next to me there's Thomas Stewart. He's Chief Marketing and Knowledge Officer at Boost & Co. So Thomas, what was your panel about and who joined you on the stage?
The panel was about the combination of leapfrogging technologies and emerging markets. And the question that I asked the panel, that the panel was asked to address, was if you take this combination, the fact that suddenly the media markets are much larger than they ever were. I mean, beyond Europe and North America, multiple millions, billions of new people and of media markets developers. You have a large expansion of media markets, and at the same time you have dramatic changes in media technologies, obviously from the old print and movie technologies moving to digital technologies, digital media such as the one we're involved with right now. This sort of both doubles the opportunity, doubles the size or quadruples the size of the chessboard on which you can place bets, but it also doubles the risk, or quadruples the risk. You have much more opportunity and much more risk. And so we had a very interesting panel of people who generally represented established money. The CEO of Bertelsmann, the CEO of Publicis, the advertising agency, the James Murdoch, the CEO for Europe and Asia for News Corporation, Ari Emanuel, who is the talent agent, William Morris Endeavor talent agent, and Khalid al-Mubarak, who is from Abu Dhabi, and I guess he's the one person on the panel who most represented both emerging markets and emerging media.
Okay. And where is the growth? What was one of the results?
The most interesting thing in this discussion was that most of the people on the panel reflected a more conservative view than I would have expected. Most of them talked about growth, that there was an enormous opportunity within what you might call the old media, old markets, and that this opportunity was where most of them were putting their bets. Bertelsmann, obviously, most of its bets in the German-speaking area, a significant new investment in distribution. So there is a lot more. There's a lot more in Bertelsmann than meets the eye. It's not just a magazine company and a book publisher. There's a lot there. But News Corp saying that there's a significant bet, for example, in increasing pay television in the EU. Mm-hmm. And yes, a bet in India, yes, a bet elsewhere. But the surprise to me was how much opportunity they saw in traditional markets and traditional media. Now, I think, as I said at the end of the panel, we could have had a different group of people up there and had a conversation that was 180 degrees the opposite direction. We could have had a bunch of people saying the biggest opportunities are in India. There was a panel just this morning on that. We could have an opportunity saying the biggest opportunity, or a panel saying the biggest opportunities in China. There will be a panel on that. And in fact, these big markets were the undiscussed elephant in the room. And I think that I'm putting these two things together, and I'm thinking that in general, what we're seeing is a media opportunity, a media industry opportunity, and let's define the media industries fairly broadly. That's a lot bigger than anyone thinks. The dinosaurs have a lot more life in them. They're not going away anytime soon. The mammals are emerging. They're going to be, as Haldun said at the end, 5 years from now, if we had this panel and the same topic, we would have major media companies, major global brands from media from South Korea, India, and China also on the panel. So I think we're seeing tremendous growth in the market in both emerging markets and emerging technologies, as well as in the traditional markets.
Great. Thank you very much for the info, and enjoy the day.
Thank you very much.